Live from global British Columbia, the News Hour. Here's Tony Parsons.
Good evening. It looks like the bubble has truly burst for the pre-sale condo market in Greater Vancouver. A pre-sale is when you buy a condo long before it's even built. And that style of sale has been a big part of the local market for years. But with condo prices falling so fast, some people are beginning to realize that what they agreed to buy is no longer worth what they agreed to pay, and they are walking away from their commitment.
The posh H&H condo development in Yaletown, Vancouver is the latest casualty of the international economic meltdown. Plunging sales have sent pre-sale condo buyers running, leaving their deposits behind.
I think people are just thinking, well, I'm going to lose money on this in a short-term period, so it's easier for me to walk away. But it's a little bit risky because they did sign a contract.
About 15 people from this building alone have just walked away from their deposits that are worth about $20,000 or more. And while many of them just can't afford to pay for their homes, others don't want to.
The Bauer Group, the court-appointed receiver for the troubled development, is threatening to sue the 15 buyers. It's warning people that they could lose much more than just their deposits.
If you bought the unit for $500,000 and then we relist it and we sell it for $430,000, for example, you will be liable for the difference less the deposit that you forfeited. So you could be liable for an additional sum over and above the deposit that you lose.
Up until recently, pre-sale condos were the hottest property investment going in Vancouver. 14-hour lineups to buy a promise, not a piece of land.
I buy 3 and my husband gonna buy 3.
So 6 units altogether.
Right.
Today, condo property sales have plummeted almost 68% compared to November last year.
For a lot of folks, they were just, first-time buyers, people who decide to downside, moving out of their house into a condo. So you get a real mix of players that are being impacted by this market. We've seen these cycles before, and there's always people that get hurt when you have a significant change in the market, which comes along sort of every 7 to 12 years.
While creditors have some sympathy for first-time buyers who are in serious financial difficulty in these tough times, there's no sympathy for the flippers who bought on spec, hoping to turn a profit.
From a practical point of view, you can't sue someone if they don't have money. But I think that the problem we have is that we've got people that we know can complete and don't want to complete. And I guess the message is to them that, look, to the extent that, we believe you can complete and you can, unless you can demonstrate that you're going to have to go bankrupt otherwise, I suspect that the advice we're going to get is to go ahead and proceed against those parties.